in the game.
And, you know, for the Rockets, they had a major gut check in the second round. Went down 3-1 against the Clippers. Came back to win the series in 7, including Game 6. When I dozed off when they were trailing by 19 in the 4th and was shocked to wake up in the morning and see they had forced the 7th game.
Dang. Rockets with the rebound. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And with the Rockets' last postseason, their trip to the conference finals was as far as they would go. Went out to the Warriors in 5 games. Most of them, though, close ones. I think most fans were pleased with how far the team went last year in spite of all the injuries.
And Miami making a change here. Nick Roberts has checked in. Harden's shot is off.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Green passes to Winslow. 5 on the clock. The drive by Wade. That's good. Wade's got 8.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Harden's shot is good.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Trying his luck deep. The shot by Wade, no good. Last season, the Pistons with a shocking move, waiving Josh Smith. They bought him out, Clark. Few saw that coming when it happened.
Yeah, in essence, Kevin, they paid him $40 million to go home or go away. Wow. I'm not sure how you rationalize that as a player, but he landed in a better spot in Houston.
He did. And there's the call on Howard. That's foul number 2 for him. A different look for Miami. Stoudemire's checked in for Winslow. Udrih comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Dragic in for Gerald Green. The Heat trailed by 17. Dragic kicks to Udrih. It's stolen by Smith. And there's the foul. And it's on Josh McRoberts. That is his first foul of the game. And stolen by Udrih. And they're moving it up.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
Puts up the baby hook. And it's Smith missing. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Dang with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Dang dishes to McRoberts. And Dang, here we go. That's good.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Harden the pass to McDaniels. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. McDaniels got 8 points. Here's Dragic from outside. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Rockets lead by 15. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Rockets leading by 15. We've got Lawson. Trevor Ariza out there with Brewer. Then it's Thornton. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Houston's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Brewer with the ball. Now Stoudemire defending. Now here's Thornton. 4 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Now a timeout called by Houston.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Well, you look back at the 2015 Heat, and the injuries are what probably brought that team down. We can go from Chris Bosh with the debilitating blood clot on his lung and on and on and on. The loss, of course, which was not an injury, of LeBron James. There are a lot of moving parts with that team.
And that's a great point, Kevin. If you take any star off of teams, things are going to get difficult. It was impressive that the Heat still managed to stay competitive once Bosh went out.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Now a timeout called by Houston.
You know, Bosh was the big injury hit for the Heat, but they had a lot of other injuries as well. I mean, had to use 31 different starting lineups last season, and 20 different players started at least one game.
And injuries are something that you can't plan for, but you can prepare for them. And hopefully the Heat can avoid injury woes this season. If they can, they at least have players who have been through that struggle last year.
Dragic against Lawson. On the wing, Brewer fires for 3. Another miss by Houston.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here's Thornton. And it's Miami with the rebound. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Stoudemire wide open. But they get it back. Bosh.
Chris Bosh.
Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Capella. Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Stoudemire with the bucket.
Assisted by
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Miami calls timeout.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
All right, Houston, coming out of the corner, your own Rockets power dancer. Give it up.
Gerald Green, he's checked in for Miami. The Heat trail by 11. Looks for Bosh, gets it to him. Outside Dang. All alone. And it's wide right, hits off the rim.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Stoudemire playing very well. 12 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Dwight Howard's checked in for Capella. McDaniels comes in for Corey Brewer. James Harden, he's checked in for Marcus Thornton. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Ty Lawson.
Well, I tell you, he squeezed that orange as tight as he could before that throwdown.
Yeah, no way he was going to lose that thing on the way up. You're right, Clark.
And better safe than sorry on that one, guys.
The Heat making a switch here. Wade's checked in. Guys, I'm not sure there's a better star player who's a better fit for his team's philosophy than James Harden. He reflects the Rocket system perfectly.
I don't think you're wrong on that, Kevin. I mean, the Rockets, an analytically minded team. They love layups, free throws, and threes. Harden can get all of those done.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. That sends Trevor Ariza to the free throw line. It's on Chris Bosh. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Rockets.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
And for Trevor Ariza, almost exclusively a perimeter player on the offense last year. New scheme, Greg, new teammates, big adjustment.
Yeah, the Rockets having Dwight Howard camping out in the lane and James Harden needing space for dribble drives. Not much room to operate inside for Ariza.
But they do like his defense, and we know he can hit the three. It's a pretty valuable commodity for him.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
Outside Howard. Houston moving the ball around. The 19-foot shot. The shot will not go. Now the Heat take it the other way.
You know, you talk about Trevor Ariza last season. I mean, his field goal percentage dipped to 40, mostly because he only took threes, or so it appeared. It's hard to be efficient if you're only shooting threes.
And Wade drops them both.
You guys, when you think about Trevor Ariza, he was signed by Houston last year to play defense. And did he deliver on that end? He was usually matched up against the opponent's best wing scorer, and he had the highest steals average of his career, almost 2 a game. Add to that, he is a knockdown shooter from beyond the arc.
It's the first, and that brings them to within 10.
Goran Dragic taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Rockets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. McDaniels gets to Ariza. Misses the wing chair.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Rockets on offense. McDaniels passes to Beverley. Screen by Howard. Kicks it to Ariza. Top of the key, McDaniels. Rocket 6. Drops in the tray.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt that played a part in the big win.
Beverley dishes to Harden. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And K.J. McDaniels gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by McDaniels. So we see the Rockets taking the win here.